fight another monster on the other side of the cage. I mean, you ever look at the guys in the UFC and say, hey, give me a pass, man. Why do I got to fight the top guy out there every time?
I didn't sign here for passes, man. I've been with every organization in the world. I always fought the best. The best that they can get in front of me, even when I wasn't with the UFC, that's who I was going after. It's going to make no difference being here. I want the best they can give me. This guy held the title. The first guy fought for the title. The second guy fought for the title twice, and this guy held the title. So we take him out in devastating fashion, and we get the next big thing.
What do you think of Pettis as an opponent? I mean, obviously a flashy guy, but didn't look so great in the last loss. So what do you think he has, and what do you think about him?
I've been a champion and lost my belt, and you do some soul searching, and typically you come back stronger. You come back with a strong spirit, and you bounce back. Regardless of what he did, the preparation, how strong his spirit is coming in, it's not going to be enough. I want this, man. This has been a life journey for me, and he's told his story. He's had that belt. His time's over. Everybody knows his story. It's old. It's time for me now.
What do you think about your UFC run so far? I mean, you've had some tough goes against some real tough.
Not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not. And in a way, I'm kind of glad I'm not, because it made me non-complacent. Getting ready for this fight, I feel like I still got a lot to prove to myself. Haven't got comfortable inside the cage yet. Haven't even had a good time with you guys yet. You guys' first 2 fights made me nervous and stuff. So I'm at a point now. I'm back home, sleeping in my own bed. I feel comfortable. It's our 3rd time out in the UFC, and I'm just finding my groove, man. It feels good.
How'd that feel out there today?
Excellent, man. Just connect with the fans. Awesome.
What have you done differently to prepare for this fight?
I'm back home, sleeping in my own bed. I get to sleep with my wife. My last couple camps, I've been sleeping on a cot in the middle of a kitchen with a bunch of fighters. Not seeing my kids, feeling a bit guilt-ridden. It's not a good way to live, not a good way to go about your day. So I need to readjust some things, because a lot of times your everyday life can affect the way you perform and affect the way you do things inside the cage. So need to get back home, find my comfort zone, be with my friends, my family, and the people that I started this journey with. Mark Henry, Ricardo Almeida, Frankie Eggert. These guys we started with back in 2008, so happy to see them old faces, guys that supported me from the very beginning, and nothing but great times.
What's your diet and hydration regimen like right now ahead of weigh-in?
I'm not super I don't make this complicated, man. A lot of guys like, oh, I'm gonna get this and that and make a science out, make it too difficult. I've been a guy to come with my cup, my mouthpiece, maybe a thing of water for hydration. That might drive you. People might think that's crazy, but I drink water for hydration. I mean, you can't complicate things. Water. I barely ever IV'd. I may have IV'd 5 times in my career, so the IV thing don't bug me. I'm good, man. I've been getting drug-free and all natural my whole life, so I feel good.
It's funny, you talk about the importance of family and these super camps. So you get a lot of top training partners, top coaches. And how do you balance that out? Because there's got to be some benefits to having being away from home, being in those super camps, and having all those training partners alongside you. How do you balance that out?
I've done the small camps. I've done the big camps. I've traveled a ton. Sometimes just because things are bigger, it's not always better. Right now, I feel like I moved back to Philadelphia. I chose quality over quantity. I've had a ton of great training partners, ton of great coaches in Black Zanes. Coach Henry Hooft is still cornering me coming on Sunday. But I needed to downsize, consolidate a little bit, and get a lot of attention. I've been making fundamental mistakes that shouldn't be made in my first 2 fights. And you need someone paying attention to you and clean that up every day, I think I didn't add anything. I just took away a lot of mistakes, cut the fat, took away a lot of things.
It almost feels like this is your UFC debut. I mean, you do feel like you seem incredibly comfortable. It feels like this is almost like your first real fight.
I feel that way. And the 3rd round is my best round, always. I fought in championship fights. I don't know if I ever lost the 3rd round. You can go back and look. I probably did, but I don't know if I ever lost the 3rd round. This is my third bout out. I'm finding my feet. I'm getting comfortable. I do my best when I have a good time, when I enjoy myself out there. So the key to Sunday night is to have a good friggin' time. Just, you guys make me nervous, so I can't wait to be done with you guys so I can enjoy myself a little bit for the day.
Eddie, what's your take on the state of the Black Zillions right now? Because when you left, I think a lot of people were including myself, wondering, okay, like now he left and a couple other guys were leaving. What's going on over there from your perspective?
When I call down to Henry Hooft and talk to Mike Johnson and the guys that I still associate with down there, they're telling me Neil Melanson, the guy Neil Melanson, is doing an incredible job bringing the team together. They have more of a sense of camaraderie than they ever did, and things are just going even better than what they were when I left. I didn't leave. Please stop writing headlines. I feel it's better that I'm back home, and you guys are making it out like something's bad down there, or I don't like the Black Zanes. I don't want to not be friends. I'm friends with Mike Johnson, friends with a ton of guys down there, and they're great training partners and coaches. For me, my home is Philadelphia. Just how when I left Philadelphia, you guys didn't say, oh, he's leaving Philadelphia, something must be bad. I was just moving, that's it. I was just trying something out. Didn't work out, went back home now. There's nothing going wrong in Florida, nothing going wrong in Philly. Just trying some things, and Philly seems to be where it's at.